Hi, welcome to Arm Routes. My name is Randy Miller, and right now I'm doing some testing for LG Hausys Interior Films. And they sent me a sample and everything, and they want me to think about joining the Arm Wraps team and everything. So I might be, after I'm doing the test, I'm going to actually see if I like it and everything, and if it's the same kind of material as the die-knock and the bell beam material, then welcome to the family. And then I'll put everything on the website, the armwrapstore.com website. Also, kind of go from there. So this right here is a painted wood CW 620, as you can kind of see right here. And I'm gonna be testing it out on my my little table right here. Let me grab a squeegee real quick. I'm gonna use the Arm Wrap squeegee, architectural finish squeegees and everything. This is called the Shadow. And what I did before I did everything, I'm gonna treat it like a regular job. I prepped it out really good. I used rubbing alcohol and water. I used this kind of rag I got from the rag company. I primer 94 around the bottom part and also around the edges right here, so it sticks very well. Yep. So let's go to it. So, and also I have to test out right beside it. It's a 3M product, the die-knock material. So I'm going to test that out, and this is the LG films right here. Had it upside down. You can kind of see it right there. So the painted wood and everything. So I pre-cut, and I just want to see at the level of the. It does have texture and everything, and they are going to send me a book and everything, and get everything all set up. So far, so good. It feels about the same thickness and everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my two-way cutter. I'm just going to tack it on first. I'm going to add a little heat. I'm going to stretch it over, and I'm going to test. I'm going to grab at the sides. There it goes. Okay. So what I'm going to do. Alright, so you can kind of see right here. I don't know if you can see that. It has air release channels. It has like a grid and everything. This is the LG films, and the die-knock vinyl has a smaller grid, a much smaller grid. And this is air release channels on here too. This looks like about twice as big as the air release channels. Yes. And what I'll do is I'll take pictures and I'll show it to you. Okay. The glue feels stickier. Just by a little bit. Okay. Let's do the test right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drape it over. I'm going to do the heat test. Make sure it gets all the way around. Get you everything. So I'll do one side from a distance, and then I'll do, oops, because I want you guys to see it. So I'm going to use my squeegee. Okay. So what I normally do is I just put right down the middle, and it feels pretty good. I mean, it feels. Okay. And I'm going to actually do an air. Oops. Perfect. Okay, got a little air bubble right here, and I just massage it out with my finger. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm doing kind of a sloppy job of installing it, and that's what I'm doing on purpose. Okay, the air bubbles are coming out with my fingers. That's what I'm looking for. That's a good sign. Easier to install. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually do, let me zoom in a little closer for you guys. Feels pretty sticky. All right, on this one, what I do is I cut right where it starts curving, and I cut in the middle. And then next, I'm just using my heat gun and getting around the edges, the simple stuff. You can see right there. Cutting the excess off, less vinyl to fight with. And last and least, what I do is I wrap around the corners. Just use a little heat and loop it around. You have a lot less fingering, what I call it fingering, going on when you do it this way. But everyone's a little different. And I make sure the vinyl is about 1/8 inch underneath, because the vinyl does shrink during time. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a double cut. So basically you put vinyl on top of vinyl and then you cut right down the middle, and then you slice it together and see if we have a seam, if you can see a seam. So let's get to it. Yep, looks good. It feels good. It has texture to it. All right, for conclusion, the Hausys vinyl actually feels and acts the same, and also I did everything I normally do for a job. Granted, now it's not I haven't done it in a long period of time for the vinyl, but on a short test and the stickiness seems pretty sticky. It is. I'm thinking about actually putting on the armwrapstore.com website. The only difference is, as I can tell, is the glue. The glue is a little bit different. The vinyl feels about the same. Also, the grid on the back is differently. A little bit bigger air release channels. But other than that, it shouldn't make too much of a difference. So yeah, I think we're good to go. So next thing I have to do is start adding things on the website. I'm going to add the prices on there, also the availability, and also kind of get everything else set up. But yeah, if installers, if you ever worked with the LG Films, the Hausys, give me some more inputs. Other than that, I think we're good to go. We're going to have a lot more products coming up on the armwrapstore.com website. So if you like any of the tools, again, if you like this is called the Shadow. This is a squeegee I designed and everything. You can go to my armwraps.com website. You can order there. I'm going to put that on the Armwraps store pretty soon on for this one right here. But I got more products on that and everything. But yeah, stay tuned. Give me a little bit to get this set up, and you kind of go from there. All right, thanks for watching. If you got any comments or questions, comment down below. If you want to email me, rmwraps@gmail.com. Call me at 208-696-1180. Also check out, not yet, but check out these on the armwrapstore.com website and kind of learn more from there. All right, thanks for watching.